What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kisser, so I'm back. I couldn't do it yesterday. I was too tired to finish the rest of Raw, so I just ended it early before I fall asleep. And then the stream is like 5 hours long. Like, I wasn't trying to do that, so I said I'm gonna finish it in the morning. It's the morning, so we're gonna finish it right now. I'm gonna tell you where we left off. CM Punk got the victory over Christian in the last video, so we're gonna start from where we left off with the tag team match. Alexa Bliss and Natalya take on a team of Becky Lynch and Naomi right now.
Look who's on Raw! Little Miss Bliss!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury.
She will break your heart, break your jaw, and you'll still find yourself stalking her social media pages.
And her partner, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Yeah, the daughter of Jim the Animal Neidhart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Got the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle.
The Irish lash kicker on Raw.
And their opponents, first, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution, part of the 4 horsewomen.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution.
Hey, Michael, Corey.
What?
It's glow time!
I'm surprised you enjoyed.
Glow's like having a nightlight, so it's okay.
Who once beat Naomi in a dance contest?
Oh, no. Don't say it.
I really did.
Did you pull a muscle?
She's got nothing on me.
Is a 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion and one of the best all-around athletes in the entire WWE Universe.
But she continues to back everything she's done in the past up with substance here in WWE. How can you not bob your head, Corey, when Naomi comes out? How can you not get lost in the moment? Go ahead, Naomi, get it, girl!
Unbiased broadcaster, Saxton.
Oh, just a grump.
And we're now underway with this huge tag team match. Dropped by a clothesline. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. Oh, elbow.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Becky Lynch may be slowing some here.
Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner locked up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
A spectacular maneuver.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
In comes Becky Lynch. Natalya beginning to stumble a bit. You can see her partner wants to get tagged in here.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
When Becky Lynch was growing up in Dublin, Ireland, she watched WWE on television with her older brother. Immediately, Becky became a devoted fan of future WWE Hall of Famers like Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior, and Macho Man Randy Savage. Clothesline in the corner! Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there, I can tell you that. I'd like to expand on Michael's story about Becky Lynch growing up. Becky watched WWE during the Attitude Era as well. She loved Mick Foley and Lita. They influenced her to want to enter the ring.
When Becky pursued her dream of WWE superstardom, Finn Balor trained her. Bleeding Hearts would say that's a sign because they both ended up in WWE. But it's just a coincidence. Move on, dummies.
Enough with the name calling. Good luck stopping Naomi when she's rolling like this. Ugh.
Naomi's going for it!
See, game, set, match. This one is over.
Not a lot of superstars can pull off a move like that.
Naomi has her right where she wants her. There it is.
It is. It's locked in.
That should do it. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job.
And that's it. This one is over. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here are your winners, Becky Lynch and Naomi.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
I can honestly say that a win is a little more satisfying when you make your opponent tap out.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.
What's on the next one?
We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date.
Coming up next, we got Bobby Lashley taking on Rusev in one-on-one action. That match is up next.
Making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 263 pounds, the Dominator, Bobby Lashley.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
What day is today? That's right, you sing it loud and proud, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Rusev Day.
Accompanied by Aiden English, representing Rusev Day from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev.
A couple more wins here. We're going to have WWE Rusev Day 2K19 edition.
Don't you stop it.
Oh, he's got him up high.
Going for the ride.
Look at that power, Byron.
Yeah, that is just careless intent.
Up on a
butterfly suplex. The end is...
There's a pin now. And the kick out by Rusev.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Spin kick to the midsection. What incredible impact.
Rusev causes mass destruction wherever he goes. The hero of the Russian Federation sets his sights on an individual and will not stop attacking that superstar until they're completely wiped out.
Neutralizes him with the flapjack. Rusev has the mixed martial arts and wrestling experience to systematically dismantle his opponent. When Rusev's in the ring, prepare to witness a mauling.
This man has a disdain for everyone he comes into contact with, except, of course, for his lovely wife, Lana. My God, Lana is so ravishing. Just look at her. Not you, Saxton. You'll drool all over yourself, you jerk.
Amazing move right there, guys. And Rusev makes the cover. And he kicks out.
Still seems a little early.
I go back so far with Rusev, I remember his manager before Lana, Sylvester Lefort. Rusev dominated NXT and showed his impressive power as a participant in the 2014 Royal Rumble match. That April, he debuted on Raw, and the WWE landscape hasn't been the same since.
And sent crashing back down. What? Rusev used his Muay Thai and sumo backgrounds to make an immediate name for himself at the expense of the revered powerhouses like Big E, Big Show, and Mark Henry. When the super athlete defeated Sheamus for the United States Championship, the hero of the Russian Federation...
I think we know what this is.
He's taken down face first.
There is no coming back from that one.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be...
Big move coming!
Wait for it!
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Game, set, match. This one is over. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon. And given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. If that's even possible.
Wicked clothesline.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Whoa, Rusev dodged that one.
A vicious axe handle finds its target.
And here comes the big Bulgarian.
Uses a headbutt. That might have hurt his head just as much.
For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment. And you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty...
Rusev with a running super kick.
The Bulgarian Brute is back.
And this has got to be it. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Great move.
The Bulgarian, the accolades locked in. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Talk about a painful move.
And it's reversed. He might have it.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
I don't know if Rusev could take much more of this.
If at first you don't succeed, his shoulders are down.
The pinfall and the victory.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
The Dominator, Bobby Lashley.
This was a much-needed win. And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.
Bobby Lashley. Coming up next on Monday Night Raw. Trish Stratus is here tonight. What's she gonna say to Sasha Banks? This is the dream match we've been all waiting for. Trish Stratus with Sasha Banks. And it is for the Women's Championship. So, up next, Trish Stratus is coming out here. She's here tonight. Let's go.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there. Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
Something told me we would hear from her tonight.
This is going to be awesome.
Now let's listen in and see what she's doing here. The fans are eating it up. Doesn't seem too concerned. Loud and proud. Was that supposed to make sense?
As far as production values and message, I'm not sure what to make of that.
Well, as we move along, don't you go anywhere, because we have more WWE action coming up next.
Sasha Banks making a statement to just at Wrestlemania that she will beat her longtime idol, a WWE idol.
One match is in the books, and we're on to the next.
Her championship
Singles match coming up next.
At Wrestlemania. But coming up next on Monday Night Raw.
Hold on to your seats.
We're renewing the
we
rivalry
have singles action
tonight. We
coming
have
up
AJ
next.
Styles.
It'll be AJ Styles against Roman Reigns.
Action.
This is going to be amazing.
Raw welcomes the phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker, phenomenal.
Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
I'm so glad
to finally have the honor to call one of AJ Styles' matches. No one ever thought he'd ever make it here to WWE. But now, here the phenomenal one is. And here is the big dog on Monday Night Raw.
And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Guys, I was still competing in NXT when the Shield was running roughshod. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and this man, Roman Reigns. And we knew the future was bright, but no one expected Reigns to have the impact on the WWE Universe that he has since the NXT days. One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Go ahead, Byron, try.
I'm good. But there's one guarantee: whenever Roman Reigns enters an arena, he stirs up incredible emotion.
The clothesline finds the mark. AJ Styles and Roman Reigns had a series of amazing battles in 2016.
AJ Styles came so close to unseating WWE Champion Reigns at Payback 2016. In fact, Styles won by countout and disqualification, but Roman scored the pinfall after 2 restarts.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
A bone-crunching backbreaker. And he hits a big-time drop kick. AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
You don't see that very often. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Oh, what a kick!
At the arm. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. And there's the kick out. Not yet, too early.
Best not to get in a taunting match with Reigns, because you'll lose.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. He's looking to cripple him with that backbreaker. His clothesline finds the mark.
Look out. Roman Reigns is starting to feel it. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power. AJ Styles beginning to look a bit rattled. Superman!
What's going to happen now?
This is exactly what Roman Reigns needed.
All the momentum on the side of Reigns.
I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
AJ Styles able to avoid damage there.
Such a technician.
What's there? That was vicious. Here's his chance to win this.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
There's a reason AJ is one of the greatest performers in sports entertainment, folks. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win.
Here we go. AJ Styles set, looking to take out the leg.
This might be the opportunity he needed.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
AJ Styles being tested here. He needs to weather this storm for any chance of a comeback. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Down with a power. He's got him covered. This guy just refuses to quit. Wow.
Roman Reigns is absolutely on fire right now.
Oh, my Lord. Strike right. Good night. He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
What should Roman Reigns try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match.
Styles crash!
Styles can...
He may get the 3 count right here!
I think so!
A kick out. This one's not over yet.
Gonna take more than that.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
A Samoan drop!
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Oh, Roman Reigns may have it. Oh, what? He's displaying classic offense here.
AJ's in.
He leaves no doubt right there. What's wrong? Superman punch! Good night!
This one's over.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And he got a near fall out of it.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Lightning fast reflexes. Sidewalks. The shoulders are down. 1. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
It's way too early.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. AJ Styles is setting it up.
Styles crash!
But can he follow up here? But now, can
AJ Styles gets the win. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless.
Almost.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
In the ring,
AJ
you two have
Styles
great
pulls
chemistry.
out the win.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
And folks, as a reminder, the action tonight is coming to you from one of the greatest wrestling hotbeds of all time, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Over Roman Reigns. Can this be the picture at Wrestlemania? And that triple threat. We'll see. They're coming next on Monday Night Raw.
And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is a contest that could very well see pandemonium break loose.
We have Team John Cena against Team Brock Lesnar.
It's dangerous, but I love it.
Six-man tag team action. That match is up next.
This is going to be good.
Introducing first, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the
Now
United
time for a
States
huge
champion,
six-man tag team match.
And I can't think of any competitors I'd rather see go at it right now than these 6 superstars. This one's going to be great.
and his partners, at a combined weight of 461 pounds, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys.
An exciting six-man tag team match coming up here, gentlemen.
Michael, ever since this match was announced, I've gone back and forth as to which team I think will walk away victorious. At this point, I'd say it's just too close to call.
The Beast is here!
And their opponents, first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
I felt the wrath of Brock Lesnar. You don't want to get in the ring with this man.
You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the cage with him. You don't want to eat breakfast with him. Brock Lesnar will hurt you wherever he's at.
I'm trying not to make eye contact with him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships. He has done that in a major way, a 13-time world champion.
And their partner from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Animal Batista.
Guys, we have a huge six-man tag team match coming up here.
For me, Michael, the biggest storyline heading into this match will be whether or not these teams can truly coexist.
When it comes to great rivalries, Byron, I know you have Brock Lesnar versus John Cena high on your list.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. For me, it's hard to top the battle at Extreme Rules 2012. Just the overall intensity during that match was off the charts, as Cena took a beating but eked out a close victory against the Beast Incarnate.
Well, if this six-man match isn't trending at some point over the next few minutes, there must be something wrong with the internet.
Well, as Byron mentioned, Cena did indeed defeat Lesnar in Brock's first match back in WWE after 8 years away. But Lesnar got his revenge, and then some, at SummerSlam 2 years later.
Oh yeah, it was on that night that we truly were introduced to Suplex City as Brock hit 16 suplexes en route to decimating Cena for the WWE Championship.
Set him up. Guys, it's no secret that Brock Lesnar is not well received in the locker room. He comes in and out when he wants and holds special privileges because, as Roman Reigns once said, Brock is Vince's boy. Oh, goodness!
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
As Michael mentioned, Brock Lesnar is perceived as Vince's boy in the locker room. But the thing is, Brock doesn't care about a single superstar in the back. A message he wanted to make clear with his destruction of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, look, Lesnar does take full advantage of his lighter schedule, but that's never stopped him from making statements like he did at WrestleMania 34 when he battered Roman Reigns into a pulp. He's a beast, not one of the boys in the back.
Beautiful O'Connor roll.
6 minutes. Look at this.
And the speedy kick out by Brock Lesnar.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Look out, he's almost there. There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Jeff Hardy's not going to finish this.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Can he finish the job? And he kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The three superstars of the line. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Hits with the clothesline. Oh, man, that could have broken the jaw. Now we see Jeff Hardy hurting a little here.
Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
Yeah, Cole, it all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
Gets out of a tough situation there.
And that was impressive, Cole. There was almost no escaping that one.
You both started the Orton family tree with the discussion of Bob Orton Sr., but Randy's father, Cowboy Bob Orton, has an impressive pedigree, too, as a WWE superstar, including being in Roddy Piper's corner during major matches at the first 2 WrestleManias.
Yeah, as great as his father and grandfather were, Randy brought the Orton name to even greater heights with multiple WrestleMania main events and over a dozen WWE Championship reigns.
Tagged in.
What is Randy Orton's best strategy at this point? At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag than one of his partners. Unleashing it for the second time now.
This one's going to leave a mark, guys.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Matt Hardy's looking to end it. He hits it. Matt Hardy brings everyone to their feet.
This arena just got woken.
Game, set, match.
The cover. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on.
fate.
That should do it.
He's going for the pin. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
It's going to take more than that.
Not the unleashing it for the second time now.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I ripping Horowitz away. Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a spectacular move.
The rivalry between Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt reached its end in one of the most bizarre matches in WWE history. The final deletion set at the Hardy compound.
Michael, I know you are not a believer in broken Matt Hardy and have since been called out by his infant son Maxwell and faithful servant Senior Benjamin, but you have to admit that the Lake of Reincarnation had a positive effect on Bray Wyatt.
I have to interject because the Woken Warrior has said that you two obsolete mules cannot possibly convey the...
Batista.
Oh, spine buster by the animal. Can he end it here?
That'll readjust your spine.
He's intent on damaging that knee. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. And here comes Batista.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens...
And Batista drops the Batista bomb to end this war. The end is near.
That's what he was looking for, Mike.
Got the shoulders down. And he breaks up the pinfall. And just a hellacious chop. Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
You know, and Batista, nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Matt Hardy's looking to end it. Twist of fate.
To think, I almost...
Here he goes for the win.
1, 2, and he kicks out.
Yeah, he's not done yet. Michael mentioned Batista's departure from Evolution, and that's when the animal more...
Big move. Incredible. Cena connected with a match-ending move.
Victory is on the horizon.
Look out, John Cena is measuring.
Boom! But did he go for it too early?
Here's the cover. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
The animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
But remember, guys, his opponent has a long way to go if he's looking to even things up here.
With the tag is Brock Lesnar.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
Wait a minute.
I don't know about...
Ooh, John Cena may have it.
What an AA! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
But can John Cena capitalize?
He's got the shoulders down. a six-man tag match. Well, tag team matches are one thing, but make it 3-on-3, and it's 3 times as good. Take a look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, John Cena, Jeff Hardy, and Matt Hardy.
It's John Cena leading the team to victory.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
Cena and the Hardy with the victory. And it's time for our main event of the evening.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. We have Finn Balor taking on some tough competition.
This is going to be amazing.
For the first time ever in WWE and Universe mode, it'll be WWE Universal Champion Finn Balor taking on the Yes Man, Daniel Bryan, and that match is up next in our main event.
Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Balor Club.
Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Finn Balor.
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in Monday Night Raw, Finn Balor, first ever Universal Champion.
A bona fide superstar the world over, Finn Balor seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE.
You can just feel the widespread respect that the WWE
And his opponent, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
These people are going nuts!
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard and recaptured his dream and refuses to let go.
It was on the big stage of Wrestlemania where Daniel Bryan realized his dream, capturing the WWE Championship.
For any superstar opposing Daniel Bryan, they must be able to counter and endure grueling submission moves. Bryan's a submission expert and can end a match in seconds with a variety of holds, including the yes lock. Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Ooh, what an uppercut! Drop down. Got the leg. Dragon screw. That'll tear your knee up. Right on point.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Finn Balor has competed around the world under several names, but why he chose his moniker in WWE speaks to who he is the most, Corey.
That's right. Ripped out of the pages of Irish mythology, Finn McCool was a hero who battled the evil one-eyed Demon King known as Balor. It's a story Finn always uses as a source of power.
Oh, boy. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Guys, there's more to Finn Balor's name than what Corey brought up. Finn's name is also a tribute to his dad, Finton, who taught his son what it meant to have tireless work ethic.
Certainly paying tribute to your father and Demon Slayers is more fitting for Finn these days than, say, being called Prince or something.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
Draped on the apron with the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez.
With all of Finn Balor's ability, it would be difficult to ever say he was overmatched, no matter what your eyes may be seeing. Finn Balor, big move coming.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
But did he go for it too early?
Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this one.
Look at Finn Balor making his moves.
Coup de grace. This just might be enough.
To restate something Byron said about Finn Balor's physical presence, the typical notion of the bigger man conquering over a smaller challenger doesn't hold true when it comes to Finn.
Balor's a rare superstar that fights above his weight class. For most men, it would be biting off more than they can chew, but Finn accepts the challenge with a smile from ear to ear.
About using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Finn Balor starting to stumble now. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
This is where we find out who the better man is. And at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt it.
I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact.
Back in from the floor.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he reverses it. He hits a textbook double underhook suplex.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Can he finish him off here?
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
And will this be it?
Yes.
2, 3. There's the pinfall and the victory.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again
Here is your
and again.
winner, Daniel Bryan.
And Daniel
What a
Bryan
grueling
gets
match.
the win.
It looked like anybody's match
This
there
game's
toward the
more
end.
redemption because
I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.
Can you see
Folks,
the
as a
picture
reminder,
of
the action tonight is coming to you from one of the
Will we have
greatest
a new
wrestling hotbeds of all
champion?
time, Minneapolis,
Will the symbol
Minnesota.
retain? Will we have a new United States champion? Or will John Cena retain? Will we have new tag team champions? Or the Batista retain? Sting, Undertaker, Career versus Streak, Triple H versus Goldberg, Dream, once in a lifetime dream match, Trish Stratus and Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. I think there's more, but I can't name them. Thank you guys for watching. Last Raw. I am live streaming after WrestleMania. It's time to start doing clips and stuff like that. Later today I'll do NXT, and then if I have enough time I'll do SmackDown. Then this whole week I gotta work on the WrestleMania. If I don't drop it by Sunday, like I said, I'll drop it next week or so. Yeah, thanks for watching the final before WrestleMania. It's gonna be a hell of a show. Let's watch it. Peace out, and I'll catch you later with some NXT and SmackDown. Deuces.